Shut up and sit down.
Today we're gonna give this a try for lunch. Menu 6, Salmon Paella. See what we have. Just a bebida isotónica piña, 50 grams. Isotonic drink, pineapple flavor. Says it's good until November 13th, 2022. That lands on one of my birthdays. That's pretty interesting. Air's still intact. Doesn't seem compromised. It's gonna be a nice try. It says to dissolve into 1 liter. I'm gonna have to get some 1 liter because this is not enough apparently. Then we have some galleta. Oh, there's an English side. Awesome. This is turning out to be very nice. Big cracker. But it says crackers though. It looks kind of like cookies. Nothing feels broken, but it's airtight, so I don't know how composed it will be afterwards. 2.5 gram coffee. I'm gonna go ahead and already put that in there to start us off. It's a very fine powder. It smells kind of like Folgers. I don't drink a lot of coffee, but it does have a Folgery smell. Then we have a Salmon Paella. Looks like a basic military retort that you'd find everywhere else. It doesn't have an English or Spanish instructions. It's just all in English. Alright. It looks like a great main. I'm going to really be enjoying that. Oh, here's the flameless ration here. Looks kind of like the American ones. Ración de combate. English and Spanish. Don't feed the children. Dispose tidily. It doesn't say put up against a rock or something, but we'll fight a rock or something. Oh, accessory pack. We'll open up that right now. Is that it? We have apricots and syrup. I keep saying peaches to everyone else who heard me buying this. But hey, they're super similar, and I bet it's going to taste amazing. And then last but not least, we have a berries jam. Super liquidy. It's so weird. It's got some chemical residue on the outside, but nothing else has anything on it. It's kind of weird. And then accessory pouch. Here's the fork, the spoon, and then there's a knife right here on the edge if you need one. It's pretty solid. It has a good bend to it, but not a bend where you're worried it will break. We have multi-use napkin. Looks like there's 2. We have two packets of salt. Hopefully the paella doesn't need it, but we'll see. 6 bags of sugar. But you know what? We're going to use 2 of them right now. We're going to put them into the coffee. Oh, if you could smell that, that's such a strong smell. A bit more brown than a lot of the other coffees I've seen. This looks kind of like it's got a Coca-Cola color to it. Give that a taste. Oh yeah, that is a super dark roast. It tastes burnt. Like most coffees you get that's just been sitting there for a while. Let's go ahead and get that paella up and going. It says insert unopened milk pouch on there. Like, if you forget, that'd be a shame. I know a lot of people go for putting the pouch on the outside and then letting it heat through just touching it, but I'm gonna go full steam ahead. Just go ahead and chunk it in there. That flameless ration heater got so hot I couldn't stand within half a foot of it without having to move away due to uncomfort temperatures. While we're still waiting for that to cool off, let's open up these cookies, or whatever these are. What is this? In English it says big cracker. They look fine if that's the way they're supposed to look. Well, they don't break easily, so let's give them a chomp. So they literally are cookies. They're not very thirst-provoking. Your mouth will dry out a little bit, but these are quite tasty. I'm thinking those little specks all over it are fruit, like cranberry or something. Wow, these are really good. I'll keep those to the side for now. So it says 1 whole liter of water. What I have here is about 700. Let's give it a stir. There may be some settling since this isn't enough water for the entire package. Looks kind of like lemonade. There's very little residue on the bottom, so I mean it didn't all stir up. Again, probably not enough water. Let's give this a taste. So even before you take a drink, that candy pineapple artificial flavor hits your nose, and so when you start to drink it, you're like, okay, that's what I'm going to taste. But that's not what you taste. When you start drinking it, it's a very sour, very just about to be ripe pineapple. Let's open up the apricots, put it in a bowl. Normally I'd eat or try everything out straight from the pouch, and I'm going to show you. I'll show you. No weird smells. You know, I don't get a lot of apricots in syrup. It's usually peach. That's probably why I kept saying peaches. 1 whole one, 2, 3, about 3 or 4 whole ones, and then some mashed up ones next to it. It's no biggie. See one of these partially mashed up one. Whoa. Bottoms up. Oh wow. That is like candy. Wow. You still have that little bit of a bite to the outside of it, like it's been dehydrated. So let's get that paella out, give it a try. It's still pretty hot near the bottom. That's where the package from the FRH was right against here. First looks. Oh yeah, it looks like packaged rice. It's got a good ocean smell to it. You know, it said salmon on it, and I see a piece already, but I also see some peas and some shrimp. I was interested because everybody I've seen or had shrimp, had several items from the sea in it. And this so far is not disappointing. So you got most of the rice over here. peas, bell peppers. You take a piece of the rice with a little bit of your protein. Let's give that a shot. Let me see that. Well, that's pretty dang good. It doesn't even taste like something from a retort pouch. Try some of this salmon. That is so good. I'm gonna want this again. I could keep eating this, and I will. I'm gonna finish it off. We're gonna try out this berries jam. It says berries jam, but it looks like a sauce. Am I supposed to pour it over the apricots or put the cookies in it? I don't know, man. Like, that's right. Scooped out a little bit of ice cream. Let's give this a shot. Clean this off one last time. So it looks like cherries. It says fruits in it: strawberry, raspberry, blackberry, blueberries. So there's no cherries at all. This must have been, those are just blueberries. Okay, so blueberry ice cream. Yeah, that's pretty good. What did that go with for the rest of the MRE? My friend suggested to put it with the apricots, and that might have worked, but I still don't understand why you would have it. I guess you just eat it on its own, like a little pick-me-up pouch of juice. Overall, my favorite item out of all this, even though I really love the main, they did a really good job with the main, is the cookie. I have no idea why I like this so much, but I'm eating all this other stuff, and it's super good, super tasty, and all I think about is this hard rock of a cookie biscuit. But it's still so delicious. This is all really good. I suggest you try out one of these MREs. I'll put the link below where I got mine, Chilean version MRE. Like I said, it should be like a 12-hour MRE, and as you can see here, there's more than enough to keep you satisfied for half the day. Well, excluding the ice cream. That was just me trying something out. The coffee's alright. There's no creamer, which is fine. I know a lot of people like their coffee black, which this is. But it has a very harsh, very burnt coffee kind of flavor to it. Even for an instant coffee, it's pretty intense. It won't wake you up as much as just make you grumpy, probably. The isotonic drink is great. Just remember how much actually supposed to go in there, and you'll be fine. Apricots are splendid. The cookies, amazing. And the paella, well, I'm just about to scarf it down right now. The berries, again, so weird. I don't understand why the mixed berries are in here. But hey, thanks for having lunch with me. It was a great time. I'm gonna finish this up, and you guys have a great day.
Shut up and sit down.